Hey, it's Tango Oscar Mike. We're out on Cross Creek Lake for a little kayak adventure this morning. Augie's not with me. It's the first time I think I've kayaked without Augie in a long time, but we wanted to leave him home with Haley. And it's pretty nice right now. Hey, it's Tango Oscar Mike. It's Sunday evening. And I'm just out back now that the sun's gone out here, and I'm just going to make a few contacts. I want to show you what I got set up. Of course, I have the BuddiHEX up here, but on this middle guy point, I took the guy wires off, and I have a dipole low to the ground as an inverted V. And I know a lot of people wanted me to do an inverted V, and I was going to set up a mast somewhere else, and then I got to thinking, why not just try putting it there and see how things work? So all weekend there's been really bad solar storms, and the bands have been terrible. Yesterday we were out here on the back patio, me and my wife and the dogs hanging out, and I hunted a bunch of POTA stations, about 14 of them, and made contacts with them on the hex beam. Didn't have another antenna set up, and even some of them were difficult at times. It was just the band conditions. Today's a little bit better, I guess, but it's still kind of iffy. So this is a person in North Dakota. That's the hex beam. Let me go back to the dipole. So on the dipole, he's not even really showing up on my meter, maybe S1. And he comes up a bit. He's about an S2 on the hex beam. And I should be pointed pretty close to at him.
Okay, still fairly hear you in there. Got you in there though. I think I'll put you on the log there. 73.
Actually, S3. November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
Whiskey Fox 5 station. I'll take you first. Tango Victor. Okay. Now you're 5'9" in North Dakota.
That's a hex beam.
Have a great answer. 73. Kilo Echo 0 Alpha Romeo Echo 23 Foxtrot Sugar.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
3 Alpha Victor Romeo. Okay, heard a part in there. Victor Romeo.
That's on the dipole. So not as big a difference as with some of the other channels, at least with this.
Yeah, this is Hotel Kilowatt 3 Alpha Victor Romeo with Jim in the Andes Mountains of Colombia. You're a 5 and 6.
That guy's loud no matter what. It's hard to compare loud signals, but on the weaker signals.
Static crash has got you, but it's Hotel Kilowatt 3 America Victoria.
This is on the dipole
Romeo,
right now.
Alpha Victor Romeo, over.
This is a guy in Colombia that's really loud.
5'9" in North Dakota. Well, thank you very much for the 5 and 9. You're about 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Have a good time out there. Thanks, 7-3.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
November 3, is that correct?
Roger, November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
Repeat your call.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra. November 3, Washington Sugar.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra. Got it now. You're about a 5'2" in my parts in North Dakota.
QSL, I'll give you a 5'3" here into Pennsylvania. Thanks for the activation.
Okay, did I copy my signal 5'3"?
Correct. 5'3". Roger.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, there's a little bit of noise that comes up every now and then. Don't know what it is, but thanks for being there.
7'3". This is November 4, Mike Tingo Echo. He's in Alabama. This is on my dipole. So you can hear him, you could work him. S1. I'm going to switch over to the hex beam. And it still sounds like an S1. They might have... now he's an S2. I'm barely an S1 again. Back on the hex beam. Yeah, S2.
Copy 2950. Thank you much, and have a great activation. Step 3. November 4, Mike Tango Echo, short dead.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra, 5 East into US 3697.
QSL 5-3 here into Pennsylvania.
Thank you. November 4, Mike Tango Echo, 59 into 3697.
So he's loud now. Listen to that. But if I go to the dipole, he would still be workable. Yeah, it's on the dipole. It'd still be workable. But it is better on the hex beam. KB6 ENY on the dipole. About a 5-4, sometimes 5-5 on the dipole. Again, they're about equal actually. A little bit louder, 5-6. 5-4, 5-5 on the dipole. So workable.
Kilo Bravo 6 Echo November Yankee QRZ.
November 3 Whiskey Sierra. November 3 Whiskey Sierra. I have you 5-7 into Pennsylvania.
5-7 Pennsylvania. We have you 5-5, 5-5 up here at Park US. 4468 Sierra Nevada Mountain.
QSL. I'll wait for the second operator.
Copy, semi. This is John, Kilo Oscar 6, Bravo Papa Hotel. John, Kilo Oscar 6, Bravo Papa Hotel. Silver.
Roger, John. You're 5-7 here into Pennsylvania.
5-7, that's great. 73 from Charlie Alpha, QRZ.
So they were in California. Like I said, on the dipole, they're just a little bit quieter. But I more than likely could work them on the dipole. So the bands are just terrible right now with the solar storm and everything. But it is closer with the dipole in this little inverted V. And that's probably, I mean, maybe 10 feet off the ground here at the peak and stretched out. I did this because I actually wanted to see if I could do this with a 40-meter antenna underneath there. So that's probably something I'm going to try. And I'm sure, I mean, I would assume that with the wires directly overhead of the dipole, it would affect the radiation pattern of the dipole. So if it was just on a post further away from the antenna, it may be different. And maybe I can do that. But with the way the band conditions are right now, I don't even know if it's worth it. It's just, you know, it's frustrating for people trying to make contact. Parks on the Air people really struggling to make contacts. But no, we had a little kayaking adventure this morning. Like I said, we were out here all day yesterday, relaxing. We haven't had rain, so the grass hasn't grown. I haven't had to cut the grass again yet, which is nice because I've been cutting it like twice a week. It's been brutal. It's been growing so fast. So now it kind of slowed down. And we're actually starting to get leaves falling off the trees. And we have a tree that the top of it is actually starting to turn. And we're not even close to fall yet. So, but yeah, playing with the antenna, playing with the hex beam. Lots of adjusting it and pointing it in the right direction. Um, he said, but it's been working great. Um, but again, it is directional. You have to have it pointing in the direction that you want to make contact, or other antennas are going to beat it. If you were doing a POTA, like I said, you'd probably want an inverted V dipole or an NFED or something like that is in an inverted V. It does seem to be the best configuration for these for these types of antennas and this type of radiation patterns on it. But the hex beam probably wouldn't be the best POTA antenna because it is so directional. People may not be able to hear you or right beside you, and when you're doing POTA, you want to reach everybody around you. So, but that's all. That's probably it. I'm going to pack up. Again, using the TX500 out here, just having some fun with it. I'm probably going to wrap the dipole up, and I may take down the antenna. It's supposed to rain the next, I think in a couple of days it's supposed to rain, and I just don't know how much time I'm going to have, and with the bands being bad, unless they improve a lot tomorrow. But I'm probably going to take down the little dipole, because if I put it back up, I'm going to try to put it somewhere else. The dipole did tune 1-to-1. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little mini choke on it there, little mini dipole. That's all. Hey, this is Tango Oscar Mike saying 73. Take care.